Yes. So we're hooked up.
Yep.
Thomas has his, what are you, 40 feet?
44.
44 foot connected.
Cyclone.
We've done our hitch lesson.
Yep.
We are at just shy of 10,000 feet here in Jefferson,
Yep.
Colorado. We've driven about an hour and a half from Denver. We've gone over a pass.
Kenosha Pass.
Kenosha
Continental
Pass.
Divide.
And this is kind of the litmus test. This is the test that Thomas and I'm really looking forward to, because bringing his trailer here was his time out. You were climbing. What did you have happen there?
Oh, well, my Silverado didn't make it. We didn't even get out of Denver with the Silverado. It was getting really hot and it wasn't really overheating, but it was getting really hot and outside my comfort zone. And yeah, I had to park that puppy. We ended up hauling it up here with an F-250 diesel, and it did it, but it wasn't. It was a little, give you a little run for your money coming down some of those hills for sure.
Yeah. So we've got a pass. We've got a famous hill. What was that, John, behind our camera here today? What was the name of that? Hill?
Crow Hill.
Crow Hill. So we've got that was a 7% grade, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
Well, we're going to give it a try.
Yeah.
So we'll try to do some video here. We'll get Thomas's reaction as to how this works versus his other truck, and we'll give you a report in a few minutes. Let's hit the road. So we're in 11th gear. Accelerating up the hill. So we got the turbo working a little bit here.
Do it.
How are we doing? There's 12th. She's to the floor. But we're catching up to everybody here. Tom, how many times have you hit the brake so far?
Just once so far.
Right.
Everything you can do with the engine brake right here. Right at your fingertips.
I always say my videos are kind of boring because there's no excitement. It's just doing
That's
what it's
good.
supposed to do.
That's a good
We
thing.
don't want excitement.
Crow Hill will be a good test, though.
That's the next one. That's the 7%.
That's
Yeah,
7%.
that's the 7%. And I'll leave it in cruise control at 45 just to see how we make it.
We're doing the speed limit. So if you just judge between us and that Jeep in the right lane,
And this is a 7% grade.
7% grade, says John.
Look, Greg, no feet.
I can see some pearly whites. They're there.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Could not do this in a regular pickup. Would not happen. The behemoth behind us is just too big.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
just topped.
No.
You topped Crow Hill.
Now we've
at
topped
the
Crow
speed
Hill
limit,
at
There
the
we go.
speed limit.
pulling that huge trailer.
We're going to go back down the other side with the engine brake. Again, at the speed limit.
So the truck is doing what it needs to do to hold us back. Geared down, engine brake up. Whoa, 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 Tom, brake.
All right.
Man, I shouldn't have turned that camera off.
No,
But we just had a moment.
yeah, it was. You'll probably see it on the video there too.
So Tom, tell us what just happened.
We were coming up to a traffic light about a quarter mile ahead. People were stopped, and there was some boneheads trying to get in front of me from the left side. and a police officer had somebody pulled over on the right side of the road, and the truck worked. I stood on the brake and honked the horn a little bit, and she slowed right down. Didn't wreck into anybody. Everybody kind of moved out of the way, and it worked just like it was supposed to.
Yes.
Would have been
Could
a lot
not
different.
have done that with a pickup truck.
No
Would
way.
have squealed the tires. Probably would have locked up the trailer brakes even, and still wouldn't have gotten us slowed down enough. We'd have had to go off the road probably.
So I think I lost control of the camera when that was all happening, because that was a bit of an exciting moment.
That's all right.
I
You
wish
can
I
still
left
put it
that-
on the video.
We'll see what comes out of that.
Yeah.
But man, that gets your heart going.
It kind of does. Yep.
So look at that first trip with your truck.
And we've tested out
And
the
we've
biggest
tested it.
feature.
We tested out the safety. All right.
The biggest reason to buy this big of a truck, because you can stop something that you can't do with your regular pickup truck.
You can't control what other people do.
Nope.
Whew. Okay, we can relax now.